Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't need to change mine. I never claimed to be good at this. I think actually I claimed the exact opposite.
Alright, so we gotta go fast so that we can make Sharky cry again.
No, I'm not going to cry today.
That's what you're saying now.
That is what I'm saying now.
That's what you're saying now.
Okay, I've pressed all the buttons. But yes, that is exactly what I'm saying now. I can't say something in the future. That's not how it works.
I'm sorry for calling on you in the middle of the night. I needed to tell you something.
Everyone has gathered in the lounge at my request. You don't have to be so formal. I'll do anything you want. From your expression, it seems this is going to be pretty serious. I nod in response.
Helsing came back here earlier.
Bum bum bum.
He did? Why didn't he say anything to us? Yeah. He said he's figured out where Finis is. He came to say his final farewell to me.
Oh? He only said goodbye to you. How cold of him.
He's as cold as ice.
I know. I haven't even been able to examine his wounds properly.
It seems like Van Helsing is prepared to go fight Finis alongside Alistair. Van Helsing is very strong, so he might be alright. But still... I don't know how to explain it, but it seemed like Van Helsing was trying to reach out for help. The more he said he wanted to be left alone, the more it sounded like he didn't really want to be alone.
Miss Stacy.
But I just let him go on all by himself. I didn't want him to hate me. I couldn't bear hearing him say he didn't want me, so I gave up trying to stop him. But I realized that was a mistake. I don't care if he hates me. I don't care if he says he doesn't want me. That's why
Dot dot dot.
I want to help Van Helsing. I want to be by his side. I don't want him to be sad or suffer. I want to see him smile.
Smiling, what's that?
It's that thing that he was really struggling with, and then they were like, be more like Impy. So yeah, Sharky, you just gotta be more like Impy.
I don't know. I don't think I have that ability.
These feelings have appeared in my heart and won't go away.
Quick, we just have to distract Satan with something.
Please, I want to go help Van Helsing, but I need help from all of you. I understand that this is going to put us all in danger, but there's just nothing I can do on my own.
Are you sure?
It's fine, AC. Just go in a tank top and no one can touch you. Just go out in Victorian era in a
Really?
tank top and shorts in sandals. And no one will be able to touch you. It's fine. Everything is fine.
No. How about no? How about no to all of that?
I mean, sometimes when people have put knives and stuff at her throat, the knife just melts, so you know.
Okay, but like, still, how about no to all of that?
Why not?
Because no. That requires more money to make more assets. No one says anything. I know I sound selfish. I should know how dangerous Finis is after everything that has happened.
It's AC. You've changed quite a bit since you first arrived.
What? Yes, truly. When we first met you, you were like a doll.
Huh? I wonder why.
I recently saw a tweet that was like, one of my favorite things about Code Realized is AC's evolution from emotionless doll to person with feelings.
Ah. Now how do I reverse that? From
don't.
person with feelings to no feelings whatsoever.
Do you want to be Finis?
That doesn't mean I have to be ruthless.
I mean, not in a bad way, right?
Ugh. I'm super disappointed that it's not me. Super disappointed, but also super happy.
What are you talking about?
The story of how a lady who thought she was a doll became human. Lupin points at my chest with a flicking motion of his finger.
I became human?
Ah. AC, the new Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Men and women both become human when they discover love.
Gross. Okay.
Wait. On
What if
so
we like didn't dehumanize aromantic people though? What if we like didn't do that? What if aromantic people could just also be considered human? And that would be fine.
There's so many levels of wrong in that sentence. Ugh.
Ah, that's deeply misinformed. Who are you quoting, and why are you quoting someone who is deeply misinformed?
That's all me, aren't I wise?
No.
I suddenly appreciate them less, knowing they came from the mind of a thief.
Yes, it took only a moment for the words to shift from groundbreaking to communism.
Everyone rises.
Groundbreakingly bad.
Groundbreakingly bad, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But actually also very, unfortunately, common.
Yes. Everyone rises from their seats as they continue to joke around.
Where are you going, everyone?
To go find Van Helsing. Where else would we be going? Where else? To fulfill the precious wishes of a lady in love. Hearing this, I quickly run after him. And the sound of that, and the name of that feeling, the sound of the word love warms my heart. Lupin steps aside and speaks up as soon as he checks the area near the gate. Just as I thought. They arrived here in an automobile.
Can you tell?
Do you see those tires? Do you see the tire marks on the ground?
No, I don't. I don't see it in the background, actually.
Ah, because that would also...
Very pixelated, blurry background.
That would also require more art assets. How much money do you think the studio wants to spend on art assets?
I mean, the art's all really pretty.
But spending money on, for one scene with tire marks?
You could just have a variation on the same image that you add art tire marks to.
I woke up earlier when I heard something. I didn't realize what it was, though. There are also some new tracks right in front of the gate. I'm reasonably sure they were made by an automobile.
You really do have good ears, Lumen. I almost want to examine you from a medical standpoint.
What people say to me about my lack of taste.
Victor, you are not the one to say something like this. Victor?
Victor Frankenstein, you mean?
Victor Frankenstein. Sit down.
The one who would totally do this?
The one who would totally actually take his ears.
Yeah.
I need to continue reading that book. I started it, but I've been so busy.
Should read. Reading's good for you, I hear.
But I also have to find time for games and like studying stuff and cooking.
You should
my
play
meals,
games. That's good for
and
you.
It's good for me, except when it's not. And the writing I have to do.
Now, do you have to do the writing, or do you choose to do the writing?
Well, now I've signed up for another collab project thing, but fortunately not one I'm organizing this time. But I do have to do the writing for that because I've signed up for it, and I.
But you chose
relying
to
on
sign
me.
up for it.
I did. Look, if you're gonna put it that way, I don't have to stream.
No, technically you don't. You choose to.
We just shut down this entire channel. Is that what you're suggesting?
Every time I say you should make more free time, you're always like, oh yeah, shut down the thing that takes up probably the least amount of your free time.
You think 6 hours a week is the least amount of my free time? Sharky. Do you understand that this is 6 solid hours of my week?
No!
That's almost a full workday, Sharky.
Hi, Melik.
Hi, Malik. Plus however much time I spend going through the Twitter feed to retweet whatever Ace-related stuff and stuff like that. This is like a full day of work. That's a large chunk of my free time, actually. I don't know how you're gonna call that the smallest amount of my free time. The next largest thing of my free time is probably cooking dinner each day. And that's not really negotiable, because I need to eat.
Eating's overrated.
I like eating, and also I need to eat.
Eating's overrated.
The thing that takes the least amount of my free time is the very minimal gaming I do. But if you want me to eliminate the thing that takes the least amount of time, I guess I could just not do that.
No, what takes the least amount of your free time is sleep, because you need to do that more.
I do that sometimes.
You need to sleep more.
You add like 5 more hours to every day.
I wish. Hope you've been having a... I hope you had a good weekend, Melik.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read this line?
Shall we take a closer look at these tracks? I thought I read it, but I couldn't remember.
I can't remember anything, so...
Judging by the looks of how the ground has been scraped, there's a high chance that they're still in London.
Why?
The road that goes off in that direction is a single path that leads straight to the city.
Are you saying that they're not just going and driving through the forest? In some other random direction?
They're going in that direction towards the city so that then they can go into the forest.
Yeah, exactly. A good way to lead people off their trail.
Though I suppose if they're the pursuers, they're not exactly trying to keep people off their trail so much.
You never know when the hunters can become the hunted.
Yeah.
They're leaving London by automobile. It's much easier to pass by the mansion and continue towards the city's outer wall. Unless their intent was to mislead us, there's almost no question that their goal is within London.
Ah, or what the captures say, their goal is within Lunt.
Within Lent.
Within Lent? Oh
Mhm.
man, that's a large amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
You left such an easily traceable trail. Van Helsing must have been pretty agitated. Does he think he can get away that easily? I don't know how he got here, but I suddenly realized that Cece is here, standing next to Lupin. And here's our big shot hunting dog, our pride and joy. Everyone give him a warm welcome, would you? Cece barks enthusiastically. Quack. Did you just coo?
No.
Oh.
I bark.
I wouldn't have put it past you to just go coo.
What? Are you saying that you're going to have Cece hunt him down?
Why not? Of course. Ever since our princess arrived, he started to warm up to me. I've been training him all this time, haven't I? Cece barks again, happily. Are you serious? He still never opened up to me, and I'm supposed to be his master.
This is no time to swallow in shock and self-pity, MP.
For MP, it's always time to wallow in shock and self-pity. Lupin has Cece sniff one of Van Helsing's old handkerchiefs, and in the next instant, Cece is already running with great vigor. Whether Cece was always able to do this, or if Lupin's training brought this out, our hunting dog charges on without hesitation. The cathedral lit by moonlight boasts the same unapproachable beauty it had back when Van Helsing left Twilight.
Being evil by moonlight.
Being evil by moonlight?
Yeah, they're being evil by moonlight. The cathedral. It's being used for evil. Or did you want it to be fighting evil, but it's Van Helsing? Sailor Van Helsing? Is that what you wanted instead?
I am so glad you're not the one streaming right now,
Yeah?
because I know what would show up on the screen.
Don't worry. I can still do that.
Nope. No, you can't. Stop it. I hate everything.
You're the one who was like, I know it would show up on screen right now. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should put that on screen right now.
Van Helsing and Alistair park the automobile in an inconspicuous area and slowly approach the building. I sense some sort of presence. This place is likely to be well guarded. Probably the Twilight soldiers that Finis took with him. And your own subordinates are among them? Yes. I hope that at least some of them are still alive. As they have this conversation, a number of figures appear from the cathedral and melt into the night. This is certainly a fitting dramatic effect. Hey, Abraham, I hope we both survive to see the sunrise. You don't have to worry about me. There's no way I'll die before I've killed Finis. Van Helsing pumps the lever on his shotgun. Oh my gosh, they drew their swords and filled in!
Uh-huh. With clanging sounds that actually sound more like chef's knives.
Oh my gosh, they got out their chef's knives! They're ready to attack!
They're ready to make dinner.
Oh no, Abraham Van Helsing's gonna be dinner!
Oh no. Are they vampires? I thought they were Twilight.
No, they're cannibals. What did you think I was going to say? Let's go.
Do you think I'm thinking through what I think you're gonna say? I just say things. And then you just say things. I don't fucking know.
I don't know how to think, so...
Like yesterday, I was at my friend's barbecue thing,
Uh-huh.
and I started making a drink. And
Uh-huh.
someone was like, "Oh, can I watch? Can you explain what you're doing as you do it? Like, I want to learn, like, how to mix drinks and, like, bartending and stuff, but I couldn't really figure it out." And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I'm operating on no thoughts, head empty, just pour. I used no measurements. They had one of those jigger things to measure out a shot. I don't use that.
You just pour and you're like, that's a shot.
I eyeball, I pour, I go like, yeah, that seems about right. I was helping someone else mix their drink. They also started pouring, and I was like, yeah, stop. And they went to pour some more, and I was like, stop. I put his hand up, like, no more pour.
Head empty, only voices.
Head empty, pour, no pour. And then shake.
Shake, shake,
That's
shake.
it.
Shake, shake, shake.
Why is the captioner done this?
I don't know. I don't know anything. Head empty. Only voices.
Captioner.
What'd the captioner do?
It said only pornos pour.
Wow. Wow. The Twilight soldiers advance and... Van Helsing's gunshot reverberates through the night and kills everyone.
Just heard a gunshot.
It must be Van Helsing.
We found Van Helsing because he's the only one who uses a gun.
Is he the only one who uses a gun in this entire game?
I think he's the only one with a sprite of a gun.
Yeah, everybody else, when it's like drawing weapons, is a sword. Or a cane.
I remember. I think Sholmes might have had a gun at some point earlier, but I don't remember for sure.
I don't remember.
I mean, Impy has explosives.
Explosives do not equal gun. That's not how guns work.
That actually is literally how guns work, yes.
I stop and turn in the direction of the sound.
Came from over there. I I see. That makes sense.
What does?
St. Paul's Cathedral is in that direction. Rumor has it Isaac demanded it be given to him during London's reconstruction.
Oh, he demanded, you say?
Demanded.
Demanded?
But there was an accident during its rebuilding, and the cathedral was declared closed to the public ever since.
Or was there an accident?
Gathering from this situation, it's very likely that this building houses Twilight's headquarters.
Twilight's headquarters.
I hear another gunshot. It must be Van Helsing.
Let's hurry. Things are changing as we're standing here. Why are only my characters speaking?
Because I'm the narrator. I'm always speaking. I never
No, I mean,
shut
like,
up. 2
of your characters are also here, but they're just not talking.
Do you think
Even though they're the biggest loudmouths.
Okay.
The 2 biggest loudmouths in this group are not talking.
Impy needs to shut up every once in a while. It's fine. And Lupin's trying to be silent like a thief.
Like a thief.
Like a thief, because he's totally not a thief.
No.
Start running through the deserted streets. I don't know if I read that. When we reach the front of St. Paul's Cathedral, there are already a great number of Twilight soldiers on the ground. Dang! Van Helsing and Alistair did this just between the 2 of them? That's quite a feat!
Seems these men are all simply knocked out. That takes some skill.
The next gunshot comes from within the building. As if the shot was a signal, Twilight soldiers appear en masse. Hey! Those fellas really don't look too friendly. Any way you look at it.
Suppose I can handle them then. You all go inside.
Is Saint Germain from Assassin's Creed?
Nope, he's from Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist, the blade comes out of a different part.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine.
Assassin's Creed's a little bit more relevant because that's approximately where the blade comes out of.
He's just spoiler.
Ah, yes, playlist. It's totally spoiler. Captioner, go home, you're drunk.
Then it changed mine.
2 here's a spoiler.
Uh-huh.
I love the Captioner, it's so bad.
I hate it.
Well,
Mostly because it's not really doing its job. Captioner, you have one job.
well, it never claimed to be good at its job.
Yeah, but like, if we're providing captions for people who need them, I would like them to be functional.
That's true.
Like, the whole point is accessibility. So if it's not doing its job, how are people supposed to understand our actual stupid jokes?
People are supposed to understand our stupid jokes?
They're supposed to hear or see our stupid jokes so that they can face palm with them.
Something that uses Google, so blame Google.
Damn it, Google. Fix your shit. What?
You're going to save Van Helsing, aren't you? Then don't hesitate and get going so that you can reach him yourself.
What? This is still the second to last chapter, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do believe we're still in Waking Evil.
But how much? Okay, I shouldn't question. I should just keep going.
Should. So that you can cry again.
No! I promised Chad I wouldn't cry today! I'm going to hold back all my tears. Saint Germain's tone is kind, yet firm.
Right.
I'll stay behind with you, Count. I'll do what I can to help.
Why are only my characters going in there? With the other my characters?
Good. Excellent. It's because these were the only 2 characters talking until now.
I appreciate the offer. Very well. Now go, Lupin. Impy. Look after her in Van Helsing.
No! Lupin and Impy nod with determination. We're back to playing Undertale.
Rip.
Well then, shall we?
All right. Stay safe, you 2.
Why are we ripping Undertale?
No, we're ripping us apart.
Why are we being ripped
Hi.
apart?
I'm Flowey. I am a cute flower. I like ripping people apart for fun.
Mmm, tasty, tasty souls.
Mmm. Have some of these friendship pellets.
Ah, yes, the friendliness pellets.
Friendliness pellets.
God damn it, get hit!
That was an interesting time.
You said you wanted to play Deltarune next.
Yeah, we should play Deltarune soon.
Mm.
Because Chapter 1 and 2 are out, and it's different. We start running again, leaving Victor and Saint Germain to deal with the situation. It's a little too risky to rush right in through the front. Let's go around and follow the gunshots. We follow his suggestion and circle around to a small entrance. We're in the building. You can tell because it's so blurry.
Mm-hmm.
There's something...
And it's not even because it's pixelated.
No, it's forced blurriness. There's something dreamlike about this moonlit corridor. It almost feels like we've stepped into a fairy tale.
Very fucked up fairy tale, I guess.
I mean, the Grimm fairy tales were pretty messed up.
Mm-hmm.
What was one of the punishments? To dance with burning shoes on until you died?
Punishment?
Yeah, it was like one of the, it was like an evil stepmother in one of them was forced to dance with, like, red hot
Punishment?
shoes.
No, that happened to the princess, I think.
No, I believe that happens to an evil stepmother.
You're assuming that the bad guys are the only ones who suffer here. I don't remember anything about punishments in the Grimm fairy tales. Because it's not really about punishing the wrongdoers.
I'm trying to remember which story that was. Another gunshot, this time much closer than before. We're almost there. This building has a very simple layout. If we keep moving forward, we'll run into Van Helsing at some point. Until we get to the spot that, doesn't have a simple layout. I nod in response and am about to start running faster.
Twilight!
Whoa, hey! They're also coming from behind? They're coming at us from both sides. They are an elite organization, after all. Go on, AC. Impy and I can get them.
Neither of you are fighters.
We'll be fine. I mean, as long as you don't expect us to do as well as Van Helsing or Sandy G. We're pretty tough in our own right.
But still!
It's fine. Don't mind us, just go. When you get to Van Helsing, give him a good smack across the face on our behalf. Lupin gives me a smile. His eyes are filled with confidence, just like when he first kidnapped me. I squeeze out the words.
Be safe, you two.
Whoa! Wrong button. Ah yes, be safe, YouTube, according to the captioner.
Uh-huh. Be safe on YouTube. That's a good thing. That would be good, actually.
Got it! Love is indestructible. Come on, Lupin. Just stay out of the way when I get going, got it? Huh. Right back at you. Don't mess this up, Impy.
Right, Impy's got vampire powers on his side.
Why, yes. Impy does have vampire powers on his side. That is true. We just don't know that.
We
Oh,
do.
what? I didn't read that. Lupin throws a smoke bomb, suddenly blinding everyone. Take this opportunity to flee. Lupin, Impy, hope nothing happens to them. I pray this from the bottom of my heart as I keep running on alone. After a little while, I see a spot at the very end of the hallway.
Anyway, so you remember how you're like last route, or you kept being like, "Oh, how's Van Helsing gonna react when he finds out that Impy's a vampire? Oh no, Impy's gonna be dead." And I was just sitting there like, Van Helsing's not trying to kill him. He's not trying to kill vampires. Van Helsing's not gonna kill him just because he's a vampire. Van Helsing is there!
I continue running desperately and arrive in a vaulted ceiling space lit by the soft moonlight. The beautiful scene before me is dreamy. It's powerful enough to mesmerize any who lay their eyes upon it. If the circumstances were different, I could have stared at this beauty all day long and never tired of it. Within this scene,
My. We have an unexpected visitor. What are you doing in a place like this, sister?
Why are you here? This is completely unexpected. Finis, Hallister, and...
Van Helsing!
Ah, yes! One of the few lines that is repeated constantly.
Uh-huh.
Can't stop myself from shouting the moment I lay eyes on him.
Because that's all she does whenever she lays eyes on him, is yell his name a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Like, a lot.
Van Helsing! Van Helsing! Van Helsing!
Ah, yes, San Jose, Man Jose. Uh-huh.
Okay, Google.
Go home, you're
Dear
drunk?
Google, just because you're in Silicon Valley doesn't mean that everyone's talking about San Jose.
AC? He stares at me in disbelief, then quickly turns back to Finis. There are the bodies of many Twilight soldiers sprawled around them, but the three do not appear to be fighting. They glare at each other in silence. But what's more unsettling is the crowd of Twilight soldiers still surrounding them. Even a few soldiers from the army are there, pointing their guns at them. This extreme situation, this tense scene, barely held together by strained nerves. Looks like a tableau from a painting to me. You came after me with the others? Why do you go out of your way to put yourself in danger, AC?
Because you did it first.
But he's apparently allowed to do it.
Holds up mirror.
Say that to yourself first.
He just starts talking and AC just holds up a mirror like, all right, you just yell at yourself first. Go on.
Okay, are you done? Foot starts putting down
All
the
right,
mirror.
do all your yelling that you're actually projecting. Okay. Now can we have a conversation?
Van Helsing's pain shout echoes.
It's because...
It's because... I don't know.
It's because I don't know, actually. No, of course you're important to me.
Yeah, of course.
ObviousIt's because I don't know, actually.
I kind of?
Hey, feel free to hit quick save and check.
Oh, what's the quick save button? Nope, nope. Quick save. Okay, that's a quick look. Yeah, I want to see what this is.
It's because I don't know. I don't even understand it myself. But I wanted to help you. I didn't want to leave your side.
And I'm saying that was uncalled for.
I mean, it's less stupid than the option sounds at
Oh,
least.
yeah.
Van Helsing.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah. Because you're important to me.
I remember what Lupin said. The feelings I have for Van Helsing.
I learned so much because I met you. Not just things like how to fight or the other stuff you taught me. I don't know why, but the kindness you showed me, even though you usually look so annoyed, makes me so happy. You took over my heart little by little, and I didn't realize just how important you'd become in my life. ...
This warm, painful, gripping emotion within me has a name. And it's...
I love you! Everyone's standing around in this very tense situation. Ace's just like, I love you! Hi!
Yeah, like the three of them were staring daggers at each other. There's guards and Twilight soldiers surrounding them with guns pointing at Alistair and Van Helsing. And AC just comes up being like, I love you!
I'm here because I love you!
And Van Helsing's just like, oh my gosh.
It's like, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Something massive.
Also, you just answered your own question. There are, in fact, other people with guns.
That's true.
More than anything or more than anyone or anything, I simply love you.
Are my words reaching him? After a beat of silence, the response I get is... Just quick, gotta play the tightest laugh.
Ha! Ah ha 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 ha!
Oh, good, it worked.
Unbelievable, sister. What are you even going on about? Love? Why is that so funny? Why, you ask? From the sheer absurdity of it, of course. You're incapable of love, or of being loved by anybody. Hmm?
I don't think that's how anything works.
What?
That's not how anything works.
What's not how anything works?
Quack.
I mean, he's from his perspective, he's talking like, you're a homunculus, you can't love.
Yeah, but the or be loved?
That part is, I think, well, spoiler.
Ah, spoiler, 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 spoiler?
Yeah, so spoiler.
Ah.
Really now, think about it. Emotions, feelings, a heart, love. What a joke.
Oh, man. AC's funnier than we are.
Yeah. Sister, you are a monster. And a monster can never have any of those things you want.
Are you saying Mike and Sullivan can't find love?
Among humans, at least.
That's what you think.
I Look, the only human they seem to regularly associate with is Boo, so I certainly hope not that kind of love.
I'm
we
not
moving
gonna.
on?
I'm like, okay.
The other classic line.
Oh, the other classic line. I really need to like somehow figure out how to create a
Van Helsing!
soundboard.
We're almost at the end of the route already.
We could just start.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll set up the soundboard, and then I'll just not be there for a stream, and you just hit the soundboard for all of the lines.
Well, I can't do all of the lines.
Van Helsing!
What? I couldn't have done that love line.
Van Helsing!
But that doesn't answer the. I wouldn't have been able to do one for where it said the love line.
It's fine.
No.
Just repeat Van Helsing over and over. It's
Van
fine.
Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing. Ah, it's a new language.
Yes, the Van Helsing language. In which you only say Van Helsing over and over.
Ah, are you a Pokemon named Van Helsing?
No, Van Helsing's not a Pokemon.
But that sounds like a
It's like if Pikachu went around only going, Ash, 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 Ash. See, it's not a Pokemon. Because AC's not saying AC over and over again. AC's saying Van Helsing over and over
No,
again.
but that language would be equivalent to a Pokemon. Just saying its name.
Also, the captioner is like going around saying ass, ass, ass.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Captioner. It's not that I don't say ass everywhere, but You don't need to make me, like, more inappropriate than I already am.
But when you said that just then, it corrected it to asked. Oh, I love this. It's so terrible.
Dear captioner, you yourself are an ass. Hope you get that one right.
Oh, it did. After it corrected itself. Being once more called a monster and Finis's cold glare sent shivers up my spine. Silence, Finis. So she's a monster? So what? Has nothing to do with me. All I'm here to do is bring you to your death. For myself and my own reasons.
These paintless, wistful back and forths are making my skin crawl.
Is it gonna crawl all the way to the grave? Finis drops his shoulders, looking quite obviously dejected.
All this talk of love. How angry are you trying to make me? Father would be saddened by all this.
Well, he's not here right now. So who cares?
Please hang up and try your call again.
Please leave a message after the beep, and it may not get to them.
After the bleep?
Yes, after the bleep. Sorry, I
In
don't...
which Sharky gets censored.
Oh, I don't have that button set up right now.
Bleep!
I actually do have that where I could set that up.
I think it'd be really funny if instead of you subbing out different phrases, if you just hit a beep button on yourself.
I could technically do that.
I think it'd be really funny, like, twice, and then it would get old.
And then it would get old and you'd be like, no, just read the actual line.
Yeah. You mean to reject Father when all you are is a shallow container?
Now, is the glass half empty or half full?
A shallow container.
Okay,
It's just a container.
but is it half empty or half full?
It's 90% Philosopher's Stone.
Ah, so it's mostly full. What are you talking about? For an instant, it looks like the light disappears from his eyes. But, before I can wonder about it, Finis raises his face to us once more.
Fine. I'm done. I'm so tired of you all.
And we're tired of you too. He snaps his fingers and the soldiers around us all lower their guns. What's this? You made them lower their weapons? What are you up to, Finis?
Nothing much. It doesn't mean anything. I thought I would let you get in the first shot.
Is this a drinking competition?
Yeah, we're
Oh.
doing shots. Finis is like, you first.
I'll follow your
And then
lead.
Finis is like, I have no liver because I'm a homunculus.
Mmm.
I'll give you the best chance you'll ever have at killing me.
That's already happened twice.
The best chance you'll ever have.
It's already happened twice.
The best chance you'll ever have.
No.
Do it, Van Helsing. Go ahead. I'll show you the true meaning of despair. No Danganronpa joke?
No.
I'll show you that your worthless little wish will never be fulfilled. Not now, not ever.
You would think that big gear on his waist would, mess with his movements.
This is steampunk, okay? Steampunk fashion doesn't have to follow the laws of physics.
Which is why the Van Helsing canon existed.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Van Helsing's expression becomes stern. The next moment, there's a roaring sound before I can even try to stop him. By saying Van Helsing.
Mm-hmm.
Finish shot through the leg, collapses to the floor, but he stands up once more, as if he feels no pain. I think that was going to be obvious that he feels no pain.
He feels nothing.
Mood.
You say that, but you were just asking earlier how to get to the point of feeling nothing, so,
And captioner, I did not say nude, I said mood.
like I said, the captioner wants to turn us, like, much more inappropriate than we are. Dear captioner, get your processor out of the gutter. What's the matter? Don't hold back. Aim for my heart, my head. Do whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Yeah, whatever you want. You could behead me.
I don't think you can behead somebody with a shotgun.
If you took enough shots.
I don't think they would be beheaded, though. Their head might be, like...
I mean, not like guillotine style of a head.
Yeah.
But you could remove their head from their body.
Would Finis be alive at that point?
He's immortal, right? I'll be right back. I both have spoilers to avoid and also coffee to refill.
Oh, boy.
Mostly coffee to refill.
Oh, and I'll just sit here being a boring old person. I hope everybody's having a good day. Ugh, this music. And hey, I've kept my promise so far. I haven't cried yet. And I'm continuing to aim to not cry this stream. We'll see how well that holds. But so far, so good. Finnis walks towards Van Helsing, his arms open, smiling widely as if to encourage him to shoot. You want my bullets so badly. Now that we got through 2 lines, we need to wait. Wah ha 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 ha. Wah ha ha. Wah ha 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 ha. Wah ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. This is apparently the only way that my laughs are picked up on the captioner. It's if I do it in kind of a monotone tone of saying ha 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 ha, instead of like actually, you know, laughing. Apparently that's just random noises. Stupid captioner.
Ah ha 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 ha.
I didn't press the tightest button.
I came back and the tightest line was on there, so you know.
Oh my gosh.
What, am I wrong?
Finnis's body jerks back as bullets riddle him, almost making him appear to be dancing as blood spatters everywhere. That's, a creepy sentence. But,
Yeah.
but somehow... his insane laughter shows no sign of stopping. Eventually, after Van Helsing's fusillade?
I looked this up before. I'm gonna look it up again.
The capture picked it up.
Fusillade.
Fusillade has finally put Finnis's laughter to an end.
A series of shots fired or missiles thrown all at the same time or in quick succession.
Shot, 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 shot.
Sorry, that was when he was dancing.
Hmm?
Van Helsing. See, I could just be a soundboard.
No! You couldn't! Because also, you voice other characters!
Okay, AC could just be a soundboard.
No, AC couldn't!
Van Helsing. Van Helsing. Van Helsing! Van Helsing.
Because AC does say other things sometimes. Finnis's body lies limp before him. Surely this time...
It's to tell you to do whatever you want.
What?
You know, for what a good character AC is in this route, actually, in terms of narration, personality, her actual spoken lines are like at least 50%, I think. Just Van Helsing, Van Helsing, Van Helsing.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like, it's not that she doesn't have a personality in this route. It just is all in the narration. And then her actual spoken lines are
Yeah.
so repetitive.
Yeah.
You really are merciless. You should relax a little. I mean, look at me. You turned me into a hamburger.
I can do nothing but stand in complete shock and stare. Finis is on the floor, covered in blood. A figure appears from behind the lines of soldiers. Another Finis. I mean, this is what I figured?
Well, my captioner might be broken.
No, it's not.
There's a little arrow thingy. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. After you started saying that and I saw it change, I'm like, it's not.
I wonder why it does that, though.
I don't know.
Because it has broken in
Yeah,
that
it
same way
has.
before.
Yeah. But also, this is what I was kind of figuring the entire time.
What?
So I'm glad that I...
What is?
Impossible. How is this happening? What
No, Sharky,
are
do
you?
explain in your own words.
Now have Finis explain in Finis' own words.
I'm exactly what you see. I'm Finis. Ah, don't worry. That poor fellow there is me as well.
I'm me, and that's me, and everyone is me!
And you're me! Surprise!
Ah, Van Helsing is secretly Finis this entire time. Finis looks down on the corpse with a mocking smile and steps over it.
Now, I think it's my turn.
It's my turn to play. Finis snaps his fingers and the soldiers around us once more point their guns at Van Helsing. I instinctively run out in front of him. Stop! What are you doing? I don't reply to Van Helsing immediately and stare at Finis.
Don't know why, but Finis needs me alive. That's why he was trying to kidnap me without hurting me. Isn't that right?
I stand protectively in front of Van Helsing, shielding him from the guns.
It's all right, Van Helsing. I will protect you.
AC. AC, 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 AC.
Yeah, but Van Helsing has a lot more lines than
A
just
lot.
AC.
I mean, yeah. Van Helsing has a lot of lines. He doesn't shut up this route.
This route.
Yeah.
Because it's his route.
Yeah, it's his route, so he doesn't shut up. Watching us, Finis replies as if he finds something hilariously funny, but at the same time with an air of hate.
You think I can't kill you? Unfortunately, you're wrong. I've been holding back from doing so for a long time. A long, long time. I really just wanted an excuse to kill you. Even with you gone, I know I can bring Father's plan to fruition. Yes, that's right. You're worthless!
AC, tell me something I don't know. I hear an unexpected sound. The sound of a bell suddenly rings out. It's coming from where Alistair is standing. He has been watching the situation silently, thank you.
Yeah, and now that the bell has been ringing, class is dismissed. Thank you, Professor.
The professor's not teaching today.
Isn't he?
He's a professor, but he's not teaching today.
Whatever you say, Professor Sharky.
I'm not teaching either!
I don't know. On my screen, you've got the little professor hat.
On what screen?
On the Discord screen.
That doesn't mean anything!
Yeah, because on Discord, you're what? Felix von Santa Heart?
Yeah, exactly!
You ever planning to change that?
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna change that after this stream.
I'm very amused you've just kept it this long.
Well, we were doing the Felix route, so
Uh-huh.
why not?
Okay. Because we've also been playing this other game.
Should I then name myself Victor Sharkystein?
No, because I'm Victor.
Abraham Van Sharking?
Sharkyham von Helsing.
Finnis turns his attention to this unlikely distraction, annoyed.
Now, what I should do for the duration of us playing Code Realize is change my name to AC von Space Case.
The only reason on Discord I still have the professor hat is because I don't have, like, a spring or summer version.
What would a spring or summer version look like?
The shark with a snorkel.
I think that would kill a shark, actually.
Oh.
I was gonna say the shark in swim trunks somehow, but
How would
alright.
that work?
I don't know. It has the 2 leg holes, but actually your entire tail thing only goes
Is
into
that a
one.
one?
The other one's just flopping along. The wind is fine.
No, I have no idea how a spring or summer one would look.
What's that noise? Alistair?
It's a signal, Finnis. I don't know.
A signal.
I only pressed it once, but it decided to go twice.
That's fine.
Yes, the preparations to kill you are finally complete. Now, shall we move on to the final chapter? Press it. Chapter 14.
14.
Uh-huh. Done.
Why 14?
Why not?
We're not playing Final Fantasy 14.
What about Dragon Quest 14?
We're not playing that either.
It'd be impressive because that's not even out yet.
Mm-hmm.
They only have 11.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're not playing it.
I still need to play a Dragon Quest game at some point. Or beat it. I have played one.
Builders.
I've played 11.
Yeah.
I mean, I've also played Builders, and Builders is fun. I should actually beat Builders at some point, because I never beat it.
That'll be the one Dragon Quest you finally beat.
No, I want to go through and beat 11.
Nope, just Builders.
What about Builders 2?
Nope, just Builders.
Only the fake Minecraft?
Uh-huh.
Gunfire goes off all around us. I pressed my desk like I pressed a button, and then you immediately did the sound.
I am the soundboard, actually.
Satan soundboard.
Yeah. The Satan soundboard has a button that's just big and red, and it just says, FUCK!
I need to make a Satan soundboard, apparently.
Yeah. In fact, that's where all the swears will be. When you have a line that has a swear in it, you just press the button on the
I'm
soundboard.
joking. Like, I thought about that as, like, a funny joke at one point. For, like, for YouTube. If I ran into something that had a swear word, just be like, press a button and it, like, you just pop in a sound of you just pop in and, just saying the swear word.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not gonna ever do that.
Oh.
Why? Oh.
Damn.
Why that?
It sounds fun.
Don't say my stupid ideas sound fun.
Also, then you don't have to wait for me to, like, fill in the word during your line when I'm not paying attention because I'm bad at this.
Are you saying
You
that
just hit the
I'm?
button.
Are you saying that I'm good at this?
You just hit the button and you don't have to wait for me.
No. None of it is targeted at us. Instead, the soldiers fire on Finis.
But why?
Finis is unable to remain standing after having taken such heavy fire and falls to his knees.
Why are my own soldiers attacking me?
It's simple. These aren't your soldiers, Finis. These men are all loyal to me while pretending to be with you. Van Helsing looks on in shock at the sudden turn of events. Alistair advances towards Finis, who slowly falls onto his side. Jimmy? Alistair stands over Finis and stares down on him coldly. I feel a sense of unspeakable terror from his unwavering eyes. How does it feel, Finis? Isn't this a refreshing turn of events? You're the one who's so used to feeling like everything's under your control.
You've always been a charmer. So, does this mean you're done hiding your identity? Alistair. Or should I say, Azoth? Yes, Sharky?
I think that just answered your questions.
Hmm?
Of What? Oh, you knew? I thought I'd kept it from you pretty well. I suppose you do live up to your reputation of having inherited the infamous Isaac's knowledge. I underestimated you. We all stare at Alistair in surprise. I did drop my controller on my table real quick. As you said
Is
that.
what that was?
Yes.
Dropping it.
Yes.
I heard the clunking. I wasn't sure if that was you purposely putting down the controller in rage or if you like, what?
Yo, I literally dropped it and then turned away from the screen for a little bit.
No, you're supposed to stare at him.
No! I'm not gonna stare at him! Screw him!
Alistair is Azoth?
What? This is insane. Jimmy, what are you talking about? You're Azoth? That's nonsense. And yet, paying in mind as we struggle to come to terms with the truth, Alistair smirks as if nothing is out of the ordinary. It makes complete sense. Abraham, AC, I am Azoth. Alistair...
You were already part of the A's, Alistair. You didn't need to do this.
I want to feel included!
Alistair, your name already starts with A.
But I want to feel included! It's too long! Alistair keeps his thin smile as he turns to Finis, unfazed as we stand frozen. Why don't we take care of you first? I'm a very cautious man. I don't want to leave any regrets for the future.
It's useless, Alistair. I'll never die. I'll corner you and I swear I'll kill you!
Finis spits this out with fury and murder in his eyes, even while lying broken on the ground. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to come true. I know about you and your secret. You'll meet your end here. Yes, Captioner, you'll meet your aunt here.
Yes, your aunt. Aunt Death.
Alistair gingerly crouches by Finis's head and whispers something to the boy.
Yes, whimper something.
Whimpers something, yes.
How dare you!
Finis screams and fresh blood spurts from his wounds.
Ah!
Without any hesitation, Alistair drives the saber he holds straight through Finis's neck. At the same moment, the sound of an explosion rattles the entire cathedral. How delightful. Finis, you really were quite entertaining. Almost enough to make me regret killing you. Almost. As the shaking continues, Van Helsing grabs hold of Alistair. Explain this to me, Jimmy. What is this about? What's going on? Don't get so heated. I'll explain. Either way, congratulations, Abraham. As you can see, Finis, he has achieved true death. Your revenge has been accomplished. He will never come back to life. Your ambitions, and my feigned ambitions, have been carried out right here. You're Azoth? Is this true? Yes, of course. Why would I lie about something like that? It can't be. How could I believe something like that? Your techniques in handling Jack Blackman were quite brilliant. What? But they were also unexpected. In the scenario I had written up, you were supposed to kill him. I thought I'd done a good job connecting your memories of the battlefield and your past. I guess she really did save you. Alistair glances at me and smiles. Can I stop talking to myself?
No?
And also, why am I the villain again?
Last time I was Nemo, so...
Yes.
When you say again, I mean... This is the second route, and this is your first
I mean
villain.
just in general.
Because there's only two of us, and it has to be one of us. And I don't want to be the villain every single time.
But I couldn't even bear to look at your battle with Nointote. To think that you, who had been called a human weapon, would fight so abysmally. As your teacher, it embarrassed me. ... You still don't believe me? If you wish, I can explain all the details and methods behind the cases where the Azoth name was left behind. Van Helsing slowly lets go of Alistair. No, he didn't let go. It looked to me as if he no longer had the strength to hold on.
Why would you do such a thing? What did you plan to get from it?
I do have a goal, but I don't feel it necessary to explain myself to you. Put simply, this whole series of disturbances is part of a sort of hobby of mine.
Hobby?
Yes, I have an immense interest in the human species. Humans are beautiful, but where do you suppose that beauty lies? I believe that beauty dwells in fear and anger. I just want to see it. I want to see that moment when London, Britain, and all the world shine with humans' beauty.
Humans?
Hmm? Humanities, whatever. Stop it, Jimmy. Stop these meaningless jokes. You still can't comprehend it? I'm telling you that you've all been tricked by me. Abraham, you were very capable. You and Finis had the ideal relationship of hate and being at one another's throats. As a result, they gave me time to figure out how Finis was achieving immortality, and I was able to give him a complete death. I really appreciate it, Abraham. Now that Finis is out of the picture, I can finally achieve my long-standing ambition.
Her ambition? Wait. Wasn't it to get revenge on Finis?
Didn't he just explain?
Didn't he just say feigned ambitions?
Yeah, exactly.
He
And-
literally used the word feigned.
Revenge on Finis? Why would I need to do that? You were like me. He took your family hostage, didn't he? And after the war was over, he had your family killed, just like mine. That was a lie. What are you talking about? It's an undeniable fact that your family was murdered. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. How could that be a lie? Pardon my poor choice of words. They were murdered, yes, but not by Finis. I killed them with my own hands. Hmm?
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Fine, let me expose the trick to you. This is a process I need to go through. Abraham, Finis didn't take your family hostage during the Vampire War 2 years ago. That was all done by me. What? And after the war, he wasn't the one who ordered your family's death. That was me too. And I left obvious clues behind to guide your hatred of Finis by making you believe that it had been his doing. I had faith in you. I thought you, with your implacable hatred, would be able to kill him. Basically, you were used by me as my sword and as a pawn. I was the one holding the reins of your dreams of revenge. When did you start thinking this way? Since the moment I met you, Abraham Van Helsing. From the very beginning, the object of Van Helsing's revenge had been standing beside him, manipulating everything about him. Okay, but you didn't need to go and make this sad backstory.
Still determined you're not gonna cry this stream?
Yes, I'm still determined to not cry.
We got like 30 more minutes.
I am still determined I will not cry during the stream.
Abraham Van Angsting.
Oh, that is a true title today. Manipulating everything about him. His agony, his anger, his grief. You son of a...
Bitch!
Gunshot rings out as Van Helsing roars. It doesn't come from his gun, though, but from the gun belonging to a soldier standing behind Alistair. blood oozes from a new gunshot wound in Van Helsing's arm.
Van Helsing?
His voice is dull and lifeless. His eyes reflect only murderous intent. Are they... hidden strength. To tell the truth, I was the one who actually conceived of this method. Powerful soldiers with absolute obedience. Most of the earlier experiments failed, so I had to use Twilight to clean the mess. But now look at them. I've succeeded in creating efficient killers who will obey any order I give them. I didn't like that. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, Jimmy! It's nice to say things, but it's not enough. I need you to hate me with all your heart and soul. Alistair laughs as he says this, but it's hard to tell what he's truly thinking. Abraham, I know you want to vent your anger, but you're not qualified to face me in your current state. I'd like you to be able to handle at least this number of enemies with some grace. 1, 2, 3, 4.
On the screen.
On the screen. Alistair snaps his fingers, and the soldiers, both in Twilight and regular army uniforms, inch closer and closer around us. They eye us hungrily, like predators observing their prey. I'm going to excuse myself for today. Meet me at the Tower Bridge. I shall welcome you now that you know everything. Wait! Farewell, Abraham. I'm truly looking forward to seeing you again. Alistair turns his back on us. Van Helsing raises his shotgun, but the soldiers close in, protecting Alistair. Alistair! Alistair! Ugh, my voice. No, don't load quick save.
Oh, go through all that again.
Van Helsing's scream sets all of the soldiers to attack him at once. The battle is intense. The soldiers with hidden strength attack furiously. The maddened soldiers fall one after another as Van Helsing strikes them down. Ah! Ah! How often does he have to reload?
Yes.
Then... everything is silent once more. No one moves, aside from Van Helsing and myself. Van Helsing is covered with so much blood, it's hard to tell if it's his or the enemy's. Red. So red. An endless stream of red drips from him. Alistair watches the lights of London from his place in the darkness. Everything is ready. It's all about to come to a close. But is it the end? No, not at all. This is just the start of everything. The word, Azoth, signifies both beginnings and endings, perfectly suited for him. Abraham, I'll wait for you as long as it takes. This show is all for you. It's what is necessary to create the one and only being that is you. He whispers into the night, then falls silent as he continues to stare out over the beauty of the city lights. Stand By Me. Enter music joke.
Suddenly, Final Fantasy 15.
I wasn't gonna go in that direction. But I mean, like, if you feel like you can go in that direction.
That's just what I associate with that song now.
Four bros going on a road trip.
Speaking of which, Florence apparently just released a new album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my roommate was just sending me a message about it as we were starting.
Ah.
So I guess I'll have to listen to that later.
I think the only songs I've heard that they did was on that, like, 3-song mini album thing.
You might have heard one or two others. I don't know.
Maybe.
They're pretty famous, but you're you, so I don't know.
I'm me, so are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. That's why I said I don't know. Because I don't know. See how that works?
No, I don't know how that works, because I don't know anything. The end to everything begins under the dim light of the moon. A group of cavalry ride down an otherwise quiet street. The sound of their hoofbeats echoes through the sinister silence. The group is led by Captain Leonhardt, who holds full authority over the investigation of the Azoth case.
Hey, Mom.
As if our plate wasn't already full. He is in charge of protecting government VIPs guarding the city, searching for Azoth and catching violent criminals. He has a mountain of work to tackle day and night, but he must put it all aside to go visit one particular place. Newgate Prison. A large prison holding a collection of violent offenders from all across Britain. He has been told that a number of prisoners escaped recently. Its imposing structure comes into view. Newgate wears a thin layer of fog. A disastrous sight spreads out before him.
Thin layer of fog and a thick layer of pixelation.
I mean...
It's like really funny watching this, actually.
Oh, really? Is it bad on stream or just for Discord?
Just Discord. The stream looks fine.
Okay, as long as...
I'm looking over at the stream for some of my lines and stuff.
I wish
Or
we
for
could...
looking at some of the characters' expressions and stuff sometimes.
I wish we could fix that.
It's okay, I've played this game before at least.
Yeah, but I still wish we could fix that. Or have a better way to send it.
Oh well. It's fine.
It just frustrates me.
It's fine.
Is it
I
though?
mean, it's fine for me. I don't know if it's fine for you when I'm streaming to you, but
No, it's
fine for
usually
me.
perfectly fine. There's a few times where it screws up, but it's not nearly as often as it seems to happen to you.
Let me see if I can record a video of this right now, and I'll send it to you so
Yeah.
that you can see.
It looks like an intense battle was carried out here just moments ago. The employees are strewn about, their bodies broken. Perhaps they were attacked by the escaping criminals. He rushes to their side, but most of the staff appear to already be dead. Are you all right? He hurries over to the man, hearing his faint groans, but the worker is grievously wounded. Please, tell Scotland Yard. The prisoners suddenly became extremely violent. They were
sent it to you.
chanting Azoth. Azoth? Him again? Let's see.
The text is actually not too bad in the video I sent.
Oh yeah, that like...
But the
Yeah, no, I
animation of the fog is hilarious.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to fix that.
It's okay. I think it's because it's animated.
But still...
It's okay. I can see it on the stream, so it's fine. But yeah, the fog is just pixel.
I wonder if we lower the bitrate and that will help.
Maybe? I don't care.
Oh,
that got worse.
I didn't lower it.
I don't know, but something got worse.
I literally did nothing.
It just got extremely worse.
I didn't do anything!
It heard you threaten to fix it, and it was like, I could make me worse.
Like, I literally was looking at the screen, I exited, didn't touch anything, I just exited the screen. And you're just like, it got so much worse, and it's just like, I didn't do anything!
You looked and it was like, fuck you.
The worker shudders and exhales his last breath. Leonhardt offers a short prayer for the man's soul. Then...
Captain, this is bad. We've just received a communique that
what now?
acts of murder and destruction are taking place all across London. Sir.
That's hardly new information.
No, sir. There have been almost 80 reports in the mere span of the last hour.
What? That's impossible. As soon as Leonhardt can call for a relief party, he heads back to the headquarters of the Azoth Task Force. By the time he arrives there, the reports of violent crimes has increased significantly to an astounding 200 plus cases. Leonhardt's mind races as he tightly grips the communicator and gives orders to different departments. If these are indeed all being caused by the person known as Azoth, Azoth must be the devil himself in human clothing. Well, Satan, what do you say about that?
I don't know. I don't really take advantage of other people's PTSD to manipulate them, but like, I guess.
Should we stop here? Should we go for a little bit longer? Ha 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 ha.
I suppose we could stop. Yeah, I suppose we could stop here because we're getting into the climax of the game, and I don't want to jump right into the climax. Next time we could do a little bit of build up towards it.
Aww.
So about how you didn't like Van Helsing's eyes flashing earlier?
I didn't like that eye flash a little bit earlier. I didn't like that.
You didn't like it? You didn't enjoy it?
No, I didn't really enjoy that.
No?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
Well, thank you for joining.
Thanks
or
joining.
Watching.
Hanging out with us. Not hanging out with us.
Hey, they could be watching and hanging out in the future.
Yeah.
We'll be back Wednesday?
Thanks for everything.
For more Karen.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.